Welcome to Uzuri Farm Diaries. Uzuri Farm began as backyard poultry farming and container gardening and is currently transitioning into an integrated farm. By the way, my name is Valerie Digitebe and I'm the co-founder of Uzuri Farms Limited. This journey is one that began in 2020, in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. I can trace the beginning, the birth of Uzuri Farms back to the COVID-19 era. In March of 2020, my family and I took a vacation to Kenya. It was my birthday and we were going to celebrate. Upon arriving in the countryside where we stayed, Kilifi, we were greeted by very beautiful vegetation. It was so lovely, the greenery was something else. Very vast farmland. And so we inquired from our tour guide because of our conversation why they had so many farmlands in the area. And he told us that the government was encouraging Kenyans to go into farming. Every household was encouraged. They gave them free pieces of land or portion of land to go into farming. And that farming was the mainstay of Kenyan agriculture. So seeing this, that and a whole nation is dependent on agriculture, this for me was mind-blowing and gave the little spark in me. But I didn't know what the spark was at the time. We enjoyed our vacation, returned back home after 2 weeks, only to be welcomed with the lockdown.
Sharon Ijason examines the capacity of Nigeria.
Now, this lockdown situation further reminded me of what I had seen in Kenya and the importance of food security, because I knew that every Kenyan family in that period would definitely have access to food. Food wasn't going to be their main issue at the time. Maybe medication, but not food, because every family was encouraged to grow something. Looking around my house, I didn't have any food growing. I had not grown a single tree, a single herb or vegetable. And so I knew that something needed to be done. That spark came right up. And so I decided to go into some form of home gardening. That was how farming began for me. Next step was to get up a greenhouse. So I set one up. It was a 10 feet by 20 feet greenhouse, I believe. Very portable one at the back of my house. Began to grow tomatoes, cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, or string beans, you name it. Whatever it was, I grew. And my family was able to eat. For a whole year, I didn't have to buy any of those things. And I was also selling some of them. So I knew that this could be grown into a business venture, as a matter of fact. In 2024, I decided that this thing has gone beyond backyard farming and it's time to get it moved to the next level, which is the commercial level. So I did the next thing, which was to get a piece of land where I could start farming. And so today, Uzuri Farms is now a household name in farming. From a holding capacity of just 50 birds, Uzuri Farms now has a holding capacity of 700 broiler birds. We have plans to increase to as much as 10,000 holding capacity, and those plans are in full motion with the purchase of about 4 acres of land where we're going to be farming on, and the setup of a greenhouse, which is going to be a 40-meter by 8-meter greenhouse where we're going to grow our vegetables, bell peppers, habanero peppers. We're going to go into other vegetables as time progresses. Also growing our local crops like cassava, which we're known for. We're growing yams, potatoes, and what have you. The goal is to see how, or to ensure that we're able to provide healthy food, fresh food to our immediate community, and then begin to expand or extend beyond. It is also our goal to advocate for food security through trainings. We also hope to train young persons, at least 200 persons annually. That's our focus, to be able to train at least 200 young people in agricultural practices and ensure that at least half of that number are able to indulge in agriculture actively. The goal for this farm is to become an integrated farm where we would have livestock and crops all on the same piece of land, and be able to run an entire cycle on the farm. But I would say that this is the beginning stages for us, and I would like to implore you to come on this journey with us as I show you what we have learned. I share my challenges, share my journey with you. Whatever it is, we're going to go step by step, because the goal here is to encourage every family in Nigeria to grow food. There cannot be too much food for everybody. We need to grow food. So I'm going to be here to give my input, to give my guidance, to share my knowledge, whatever it is I've gathered over the years, to as many as through trainings and whatever means, to ensure that people who want to produce their own food, healthy food, are able to do that from the comfort of their homes. And for those who intend to venture into agriculture as a business, that they can also do that. This is my story, telling you how I started just from the backyard to a commercial farm.